Two fighters get disrespected before a match. One loses control and one stays cool and wins. The difference? The Stoics say it's one thing, and it's not talent.
There's an impression there that has made me emotional. There's some judgment underlying that impression and trying to get at that. That's what Stoicism actually involves. The philosophy of Stoicism is identifying the underlying impression, saying that there's some judgment call leading to this emotion. I do think that the ancient Stoics were a bit unrealistic in their degree to which that they think that people can control those judgments or necessarily isolate an emotion to a judgment. But that's the theoretical framework, and it's a very useful one. That might be a place where orthodox Stoicism kind of misses the mark. A good example is anger. Does not anger make you more likely or to better do this thing that you should accomplish? Does it not motivate you to do the right thing sometimes? And the Stoics would deny that. I think there's two sides of that coin. What a perfect person would look like is someone who can do that right thing without being angry. Do I want to be the guy that gets pissed off, or do I want to be the guy that pisses the other guy off while I remain cold and calculating and kick his ass?
Well, I think that's the trick, though. The fighter that feels disrespected, that gets cold and calculating when he's angered, means that he's angry because this person slighted him, because there's a boundary miss, because there's a judgment that tells me I don't like what this other person's doing.
They did not completely suppress all emotions, right? They believed that there were good emotions. And if you're reading translated stuff and they talk about passions are specifically, that translates to a thing that effectively means bad emotions, irrational, unruly, unjustified. Whereas eupathia, or what translates to rational emotions or good emotions, are things like joy and affection to people who are my comrades or my friends or my family. And the Stoics definitely believed that human beings were meant for each other, and to be a functioning member of society, you gotta do your part and work with each other and interact with each other. And being a proper friend or family member has an emotional component to it. So it's not just suppression of all emotions, but it's very close to that, and it's probably closer to that than reality really kind of reflects for anyone. But I think it's a very valuable way to think about things.
This usually connects to two things.